If you live in South Africa, this content is literally for you. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Amka Podcast. Dumelang, Sambonan, Molweni, Namkaje, Bonjourno, Bonjour. Buenos dias, bon dia. Guys, this is very important. It's very important because if you live in South Africa or the other side of Africa, you need to know really what is your position in society. And these are the type of social classes in South Africa. I mean, you live in South Africa, you don't know. You are South African. You don't know. You don't know in what type of society classes are you falling under, and stick till the end. You are going to know. Please don't forget to hit the button subscribe, activate that bell notification so you cannot miss one of my video every single time I upload. And let go. So the type of social classes in South Africa is traditionally categorized into five primary bands based on household income, typically aligned with government subsidized threshold. All right. South African social class hierarchy. So we've got the poor household earning less than 300 and what 3,500 rent per month. This is segment generally qualify for RDP housing and full government subsidize. So basically, li- if you earn 3,500 per month, you literally qualify for RGP housing, and you fall under government subsidize. So after the poor, hey, we got the we got the working poor. All right, we got the working poor in between 3.5 to 8,000 rand. So if you earn 8,000 rand, like from my goodness. So if you earn from 3.5 thousand rand to 8,000 rand, you are a working poor. Do you understand the meaning of working poor? You are working, but you are still poor. Like, this is how it's been indicated here. Working poor in between 3.5 to 8,000 rand per month. These households often qualify for child support, grant, and other social safety nets. So this is super important because you need to know how to align yourself in South Africa, how to chase your careers, your goals, and how to escape the traps of not being indebted and in so many things that will pull you down from moving or from achieving what you want to achieve. After the working poor, then we got the working class. Households earning between 8,000 rand and 22,000 rand per month. All right. This group typically qualifies for first home finance, formerly FLISP, something like that, housing subsidy for the gap market. So if you are not working poor, you are working class. A working class, which is the household that earn about 8,000 rand to 22,000 rand. All right. And after the working class, we got the middle class, earners between 22,000 rand to 75,000 rand per month. This is the middle class in South Africa. So you got to earn between 22K to 72 to 75K per month. This group no longer qualifies for direct government support and is often further split into vulnerable at risk of falling back into poverty and stable middle class. So this is a middle class. So far we got the poor, we got the working poor, we got the working class, we've got the middle class. If you earn between 22K up to 75,000 rand per month, you are the middle class. So how many percent of this middle class are we do we have in South Africa? I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna go there. Let me just finish, and then we're gonna go there. And then after the middle class, we got the upper class, right? After the upper class, then we got the elite. Upper class or elite, but this is like a top 2% of earners with household income exceeding 75,000 rand per month, or roughly 1 million per year. Okay, key socio-economic nuances: subjective versus objective. Class: many South Africans identify as middle class to describe their social aspiration, even if their objective income places them in a working class or working poor categories. Why it's like that? Can somebody drop a comment below there and telling me why? I mean, you describe yourself as a social aspiration, even if the objective is income places them in the working class or working poor classes. I mean, this is kind of challenging. All right. We got vulnerability, a significant portion of the middle class, nearly 15% of household is considered vulnerable, meaning they have a high risk of slipping into poverty due to economic shocks. There is so much vulnerability of 15%, bro, of South Africans population. Racial dimension: while the black middle and upper classes have quadrupled since 2012 to over 7 million people, white households remain significantly overrepresented in the upper income bracket relative to their population size. So if you wonder what's happening in South Africa, the minority of the white South Africans, the white people in South Africa, they own a lot. But black people, since 2020, 2012, they have quadrupled, and they've increased by 7 millions of people. Employment impact: education and permanent employment contracts are strongest predictors of class stability. Roughly 80% of middle class and the elite household heads hold permanent jobs. So South Africa is a country of education. So if you want to come in South Africa, if you live in South Africa, I mean, you just need to focus on your education, and you're gonna get a stable job. From stable job, you can investing, earning equity, or investing in some other things, and then you can just get there. All right. So basically, you already know like what type of social class are you in South Africa. So if you earn from 3.5 a month, you are in a poor category. And if you are working poor, you got to earn between 3.5 to 8.8 thousand rand, and often qualify for child support, grants, and social safety. Working class: there is so many working class in South Africa. Let's go by percentages. Percentages. Let's go. Let me try to just let's go by percentages. Okay, so in South Africa, the social class structure is highly skewed, with nearly two-thirds of the population falling into the lower income bracket, while a tiny elite hold disproportionate whatever share of the country wealth. So according to the poor, there we go. It's like a 28% of South African populations are poor. Working poor is 31% of South African population is a working poor. And the working class is 24% of South Africans are working class. And then we got 15% of the middle class. And then we've got 2% of the upper class and 1% of the elite. Okay? Uh, so let's go the elites. All right. In South Africa, the elite refers to the highest tier of social hierarchy, often defined as the top one to top two of the population. This group holds a big share of the country national wealth income. The elite class, top two, this household earn more than 75,000 rand per month, approximately 900,000 per year, and the richest 1% income to be in the top one of earners. An individual typically need a gross annual salary of at least 1.15 million rand, approximately 96,000 rand per month. And the tax contribution, this is like 1% of the population pays approximately 51% of South Africans' total personal income tax revenue. I and this is kind of big. How much? This is the key question. How much do you need? Uh, please, if you're watching this, please hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification. Let me know where you're watching this. Which provinces are you watching? Gauteng, KwaZulu Natal, Mpumalanga, Western Cape, Northern West, Bloemfontein, Eastern Cape. Let me know in which province are you watching this. How much money do you need to be called rich in South Africa? To be considered rich in South Africa for the 2025-2026 period, the threshold depends whether you measure by monthly salary or total net worth. Due to extreme income disparity, earning as little as 62% 62,000 per month can technically place you in the top one of earners, though public perception of rich is often much higher. Okay, income threshold, while the national average salary is approximately 27 per month for the top 13, entry to whatever and stuff like that. So we go here. There we go. Where is to be rich? Ultra. There we go. Summary table is the benchmark category middle class 22 to 75%. And you got to have at least 1.5 million per year. And the top earner, top one entry, 96, 4.5 million per year. And the high net worth, 160,000 rand plus 18 million, ultra rich. So for you to be qualified to be rich in South Africa, you have to be in the top one or the elite. And the top one, you need to make at least 160,000 rand per month income to be considered as rich in South Africa. And who can become those people? And let me type down. And who are those people? Guys, tell me no. Tell me in the comment who are those people. Okay, if you're watching this, if this is your first time, please smash that button, subscribe. Please let me know in the comment. Please share this to your friends so they can see like who is qualified to be rich. What social classes are you in South Africa? Are you in a poor category bracket, working poor, middle class, upper class? You know, demography profile to the top one, a shift in diversity historically dominated by white household. The racial makeup of South Africa top earners has changed significantly by 2024. Black household and white household each made up roughly or 41% of the upper income bracket, earning over 75,000 rand per month, and the millionaire milestone. So there is approximately 37,000 and 800 to 41 thousand and 100 US dollar millionaires in the country, and this is a 47 of these millionaires. 47% of these millionaires are black, and 53% are white, colored, or Indian. Age and lifestyle, common careers and industry. Most of South Africa wealthy individual acquire their riches through financial and professional services like real estate and mining. Executive leadership, roughly 40% of HNWIS hold the title of director, followed by the managing directors, 60%, 16%, and the CEOs, 11%. Specialized professions, the highest salaries of often are often found in medical specialists, neurosurgeon, and what? Thoracic surgeons, earning up to 5 million annually. Legal and finance, corporates, law partners, actuaries, and chartered accountants, taking engineering, software, architecture, and mining engineers. And the billionaire clubs, you already know what they do. All right. So the billionaire club, Johan Rupert is luxury good Richmond, Nicky Oppenheimer is in Diamond, Kuzbeka Media and Tech, Patrice Motsepe Mining, Michel Leroux Banking and stuff. So basically, from now on, you know where you're standing as a South African. What's your class in South Africa, from poor to elite, and you got to do something for yourself. If you are happy of where you are, um click, drop an emoji there of the love emoji or the fire emoji or the this emoji. If you're not happy, it's okay. Drop the strong emoji, the strength emoji, because you're gonna get there. I'm sure you are focusing, you are working on your goals to do things better and to make your life better. Guys, please hit the button, subscribe, activate double notification. Please like the video. Please like the video and share the video. This is motivating us from having a lot of content, from creating a lot of content. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao.